That's right, y'all. That's right. Swagg City Radio Station where artists go global, live right here in the mix, man. It's going down crazy tonight, man. Man, I've had so much to do today. It's been crazy. I had Mac Pepperboy. I had the beautiful, Kenya Bodie, prestigious event. Shout out, girls. Shout out to you and what's going on with you. You know what I mean? Definitely Black Sisters rocks, I swear. But today we about to dive a little bit deeper, and the reason why I chose this man, this person, the man of the hour, because I'm gonna tell you something. I don't read too many books, but somebody told me about this dude, and I said, you know what? All right, I'm gonna check it out. And then I started to read a little bit of what's going on with him and all that good stuff like that. And I was just like, man, it's going down. And I really, man, brother, I'm gonna tell you, I got author Dameon Deshawn up on here, and I'm trying to tell you, man, this man is talented. Man, what's going on, brother?
What's going on? How you doing?
Oh, man, you tell me.
Man, I'm all right. I'm living. You know what I'm saying? I'm surviving out here. Trying to put together my own organization and get it going. You know what I'm saying? There's black money out there.
Right.
And, trying to focus on getting it.
Right. So, man, tell me, man, I am like, the synopsis drew me in like the Matrix. I chose the wrong pill because reading the synopsis of your book that you sent me, man, that's crazy. Tell me a little bit about that.
Basically what I did was I started looking at life and started getting different aspects of life. And basically what I did was I basically came up with my own street novel about San Bernardino, about the things that go on in IE around here in my own town, and it's real out here, and sometimes the book reflects, different aspects of putting down these guns and stop shooting at each other, and that's what I'm working on right now, and the book basically is a movement of basically a person that basically, if anything you can do, whatever you put your mind to, and if you fall down to the ground, if you all the way in the dirt, I mean, you was always born to do one thing, and you was born to shine, so with saying that, I mean, basically, it's just a struggle within the book, you know what I'm saying, and my character in this book, he goes through a lot of struggles after being set to have a major career. I mean, right. Everybody want to play NFL football, right. and having that culture shock to have to come all the way back down to San Bernardino and have to struggle and do everything the wrong way, and he was in the hood and running around with his folks, and it after all said and done, as long as you put your heart in God, you know what I'm saying, everything else gonna turn out right, you know what I'm saying? So that's basically what the novel is about. It's about whatever you go through, you know what I'm saying, you're always born to shine, and being born to shine is basically, everybody got their own gift. Everybody got a gift, everybody got talents, and they don't tap into them, and that's what the character is basically representing. Somebody tapping into gifts and praying to God and putting his faith into God. And after all said and done, no matter what you did, it's going to erase. But you got to put your faith in God.
Right. So will you say that the book itself is kind of like a spiritual journey?
I mean, it is. It is in a lot of ways, because I mean, the character, his name is Devin Hill, and basically he comes from coming back from the pros and really understanding why he wasn't in the pros anymore. I mean, it wasn't an issue of not being one of the elite on the field, but it was more of karma that had built up over time, and if you get a blessing to do anything, you got to take God on your shoulder.
Right.
And he didn't, and he started understanding it. But as he started understanding it, he had to adapt to his world, and his world was the west side of San Bernardino, and once he started adapting to his world, I mean, it changed him, he wasn't the same, the scars was there, the dirt was there, but after all said and done, no matter what happened, You know what I'm saying? He got back on his knees and prayed to God after everything that was going on, and it all came out right in a certain aspect. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of intimacy. It's a lot of violence, but preached in a way to let these young brothers understand that, you know, they got to put them guns down. You know, it's moms, it's mothers, and daughters out there that don't have, that's losing their fathers.
Right. Now, when you say that, now without giving too much away, I mean, does a brother die at the end? I mean, does the black, you know how the black man usually die he usually die in the movie, without giving too much? I mean, does he die? Or what's going on?
Nah, he doesn't die.
Okay,
but
you know what I'm saying, though, right?
he shares a certain part of his history. You
right.
know?
Okay, so basically, this is a reflection memoir. This is his reflection.
To make him. He's a you know, he run with living legends. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I bring it all the way back from old school San Bernardino to new school San Bernardino.
Right.
You know, it ain't the same no more. You know, I mean, we all grew up running around, hanging out with each other, and now it's just silly. You know, and it's real silly out here. And
yeah, I mean, it's like a death every other day, right?
Yeah, I don't think people really holding themselves accountable for what's going on out here right now, and it's rough. And people is really out here dying, and that ain't supposed to be real. That's not supposed to be real. And people need to start thinking about putting them guns down and think about who they shooting. Now, maybe y'all do got a problem, but that problem got a mama. That problem got a daughter.
Right.
And that's the problem.
Whatever happened to just picking up the two hands and say, let's just settle this, and let's get the anger off the chest, and then, you know, get up and give each other a hug.
Yeah, something.
You know, or something like that. Because I remember back in the day, you know, you try to, you know, you had a problem with somebody, you know, everybody waiting on you to get it in after school, and then, you know, next day you got clowned if you lost, and if you won, hey, you got his girl or something. I don't know.
Yeah, you know. But in any aspect of anything besides losing your life,
right?
That don't make no sense.
It doesn't. So, now is this book that you know, give people the title, because we didn't even talk about the title. What's the title of this book?
The title is called Born to Shine.
Okay. Now,
published by Black Money Publishing.
Mm-hmm. Now, does this have any, like, does this reflect any of your life? Is like any of your life in this character, or is it just kind of like this is just fictional character?
It's loosely based off of me.
Okay, so you almost went to the NFL. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, put it like this: ain't nothing better than, you know what I mean, like a half truth, or, you know, something that to inspire you a little bit better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because as long as there's some truth in it, you know, I'm sure that's where the juices was flowing. You was like, man, this is good. And then your girl beside your shoulders like, baby, it's great. Keep going. And you like, yeah.
It's real. It's a raw and sexy novel. I mean, it's real sexy. It's not just a bang bang shoot 'em up novel. It's inspiring. It's romantic. It has a lot of different aspects to this book.
Right. Now, is this like your first book, or is this like a second or third or a follow-up?
No, this is my freshman novel. This is the first one I have came out with. I have another one that I'm working on right now, Where the Cash At, and, you know, we're going to keep it going.
All right. Now, when you sat down, what made you even want to do this? Like, what made you say, you know what? I need to tell my story, or I need to write this. Like,
well, basically what happened is,
well, you know, not to cut you off. The reason why I say that is because, you know, most people don't expect brothers, you know, of your caliber or your situations or your background to you know, to actually write a book. You know, there's a lot of people who talk about it, but you actually did it, and even with that, I commend you, brother, for real.
Yeah, thank you. A lot of hard work, a lot of hours, a lot of hours.
But yeah, what inspired you to say, you know what, I'm gonna put down the Henny, and get the penny.
Because I thought that a story had to be told about San Bernardino, and I spent a little time in jail, and when I spent the time in jail, I was reading a lot, and it's a humbling experience to be locked up after being in the pros, after graduating college, and you see your experience. Everything that you had was taken away from you, and when you get that lane and try to find a artistic way to express yourself. I mean, I've always been artistic. I can draw. I mean, it's numerous things I can do when it comes to art. But what happened was I started reading these books, and these books was about Chicago. These books were about Jersey. These books were about Miami, Detroit, all these other different places. But nobody told a story about San Bernardino, and it's real out here. It's real out here.
Right. Basically,
town need a lot of prayer.
That's usually the case, it's kind of like I was, I don't know how much you watch the news or whatever was going on. And, like the shootings, the white kid that killed 3 people out there at UCLA, one was a UCLA student or something like that. And basically, they act like that's brand new, And then, oh my God, it's not safe. I'm like, have you been anywhere else? I'm sorry, Westwood. I'm sorry, Westwood ain't the, I'm sorry though. Come to San Bernardino, come to Marina Mobile, or they call it the Murder Val or something real. Like that. Yeah, it's real. Come to the hood, go down to 2nd and Sierra Way, and let me know if you still feel the same way about Westwood.
Mm-hmm.
The closest thing they had to murder was OJ, and he didn't even do it. At least that's what the court documents say, right?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So, I want to know, like, man, what's your opinion? I gotta get your opinion on what about the missing girls, the ones in Africa. What's your opinion on that?
I think the men need a lot of prayer. For them to be lost, to take some girls, 300 girls.
Right.
I think the men of the captors need a lot of prayer.
Right.
I mean, we praying for the kids, but the kids ain't the ones that got the devil in them.
Right. Like, who
kidnaps
300 girls? You can't kidnap one. You got to kidnap 300.
Man, if it was one, if it was 2.
I understand
Anybody that takes a child and takes them away from their mother, their father. I mean, they need some prayer. They need a lot of prayer.
Right, and then the little African dude, fat dude, comes on TV. The police guy, he come on TV like, we know where they at. We gonna find them. We know. Just leave us alone. Like, basically, you hide some stuff, because why would you just say, hey, we know where they at? Why not say, get on the phone with the people that are willing to help you and say, but see, this is what make Africa look bad. This make me not want to ever visit. I'm sorry.
I'm not going over there. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't going nowhere where bombs go off. I ain't going nowhere where none of that happens.
Right. You thought San Bernardino was real. It's real over there. They kidnap you. You ain't coming back.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's the part where San Bernardino needs to understand that it's a place. They need to humble themselves to understand. I mean, if you want to be out here shooting if you want to be out here shooting at people, it's places where it's real. People blowing up whole cities. I mean, come on, this is crazy.
Right. You know what I hate the most, and it's just my personal opinion. And I want to get your opinion on the. Matter of fact, before we get into that, I want to get your opinion on the, because I've been asking a few people about this, the T.I. Floyd Mayweather. Now, was T.I. crazy, or what do you think your opinion is on that?
No, you're never crazy. Your woman is your woman.
Yeah, but she wanted to take a picture with Floyd. She took a picture with Floyd. The rumor is she took a picture with him. He got mad because it was him. And he over there like, control your woman. They ain't got nothing to do with me. She took a picture with me. So
yeah.
why?
Yeah, I gotta control herself, but at the same time, it has to be a level of respect, especially at that point in time. You know, I mean, they all stars. They all rub shoulders. You know what I'm saying? Everyone has a position to play. You know what I'm saying?
But if you was T.I., would you have swung? Would you have swung at Floyd?
No.
I mean, that's like you swinging at Tyson. You know, like Tyson. People just didn't do that. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that's extra. That's extra right there.
Yeah, it's like he really swung at. He really swung at Floyd and hit him. I think he hit him. I don't know who he hit because he said he messed up his hand. But the point is, like, is you crazy? Like, this dude is undefeated. It's got. I mean, we all got a little Superman in us, but it comes to a point where you have to say, you know what? Because back in the day when Tyson stood there, you wouldn't do that.
But then again, I don't know because
Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson. My woman is I go
Tyson.
hard for that.
Mike Tyson. You remember Mike Tyson, right? Fights don't even last 3 seconds. He walk up on you, you lay down just because he gonna knock you senseless. I don't know. You can touch my woman, man. I ain't gonna be mad because I ain't gonna put myself in that situation. But I feel you. So
I guess
go ahead.
I'll call myself a different breed because, I mean, your woman is your everything. So
right.
I think, in T.I.'s defense, I mean, I go after anybody for my woman, and that's it has nothing to do with the size. It has nothing to do with the skill. It's the heart.
Right.
If you got that certain heart in you, you gonna move when it's time to move.
Right.
And that's what T.I. was doing. I mean, no matter big, small, that's my wife. It ain't gonna happen.
Right.
So, I mean, like I said, I wouldn't even care if it was Tyson. Now, don't get me wrong, Tyson, I might have to cold cock him. I might slide up next to him and hit him. But, I said it's ways to do everything. Yeah. I didn't say I was going to fight fair.
But you remember, see, now you changed up the story. Look, he said, wait, hold on. I need a 45 real quick. I need a piece of pipe, something. It's Tyson. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I'm not saying like, okay, what I'm saying is I feel you. You got to protect your home, which is your woman, your kids, whoever you with, your mom, whatever. But, at the end of the day, there are just certain situations. There are just certain battles. No matter how much heart you have, I just, like, I might have the heart. If it was Tyson, like, I'm going to catch you on another day, and I'm going to come at you that time when I'm ready. But just to be like, baby, you tripping, like, no, control your woman.
At the same time, T.I. plays himself out of position, take your woman to the side or whatnot. Now, you got all kinds of rumors. You got all kinds of, well, what do Tiny do?
Right. Very true, man. What we about to do right now, we about to get in a music break. I'm going to come back more live with the author, man, Dameon. You know what I'm saying? We about to do this ride live right here, Swagg City Radio, station where artists go global. Let's get it. I think I want to do some of these looking ass bitches. Let's go.
All I know is this to be no reason.
Looking ass bitches.
My girl, what you do? Stink and dirty pum pum girl. Bad man attack, bum bitch for shut up. Where your car there? Where your man there? Where your money there, girl?
Hey, Mike. Look at y'all looking ass bitches. You don't like me, but you on the gram lurking ass bitches. Lurk. Look at y'all broke ass bitches in line by 9 to getting free ass bitches. Watching y'all bummy ass bitches tweeting pictures in your best friend dress ass bitches. Talking about you playing with a check ass bitches, but that check that you flex from the county little bitches. Done with y'all broke hoes. Flick it up in another nigga section with another nigga weed, but you know you ain't pay for. See, they told me I should let you bitches breathe, but instead I pee with some teachers for you dumb hoes. Like, y'all need to catch a fucking grip like this. Like, hold the fuck on and sit back before that pack here get all snatched. Back to y'all nasty ass bitches. Fuck your best friend, nigga. Y'all trashy ass bitches. Ew. All y'all stupid ass bitches. That's your brother, but he fucked last week ass bitches. Tired of y'all lame ass bitches. Make a fake page trying to run game ass bitches. Checking for your man on my page ass bitches. That's right, but you shopping at rave ass bitches. Y'all bitches is disgusting. Had 500, but your baby shoes busted. Won't catch me or my daughter on no bum shit. You just in a hoe and bitch, I've been in a hustler. Y'all bitches is beneath that. I'm the queen, bitch, you can never be that. So small, but I know you been peeped that. You the bitch that smile in her face, then ghosts up, tweet that. Let's talk to y'all scary ass bitches. Talk shit, but you ain't down to throw 'em ass bitches. Scared. What about y'all lying ass bitches? So you fuck 3, it's looking like 9 ass bitches. Thought. Fuck y'all bald ass bitches, no edges, but you always wear bun ass bitches. Steady talking about you the one ass bitches. You're the main one, now he getting fucked ass bitches. Only fuck around with ballers ass bitches, but your baby father can't keep a job ass bitches. Flexing like you the bomb ass bitches. Pussy weak, but you good for the bob ass bitches. Talking about you trailing, you mob ass bitches. Twerking hard, but don't even got a job ass bitches. Every month you at the clinic ass bitches. 3 kids, 3 different baby daddy ass bitches. All y'all drunken in love ass bitches. While your nigga out single and sober ass bitches. See, I thought I been told y'all bitches. Sneaky birth y'all, but I been on y'all bitches. Queen shit, you can kiss the ring, bitch. I'll be on my throne while you bitches only dreaming. Y'all rats out here scheming, looking for a problem, bitch. Just give me a reason. Queen. Nikki set y'all niggas straight. So I'ma set y'all bitches straight. Out here twerking and you ain't even getting paid. Oh, drop your kids off at their granny for a weak ass bitch. Oh, turned down for what?
That's right, y'all. Back right here live. Swagg City Radio, station where artists go global. Right here live with the author, Dameon Deshawn. Man, what's good?
Hey.
So let me ask you a question. Now, paint me this picture. How does somebody, if somebody, let's say an upcoming writer or somebody who wants to travel down your path to write their own book, how do they go about that or get started? What's the right direction for them to take?
Read. Start reading up on the art of writing, and just try to write every day. If you write every day, it'll all start coming together. 2 pages a day, 3 pages a day. You're not gonna get a whole book done in a week. So, just map out your plan and go with your story.
Now, what about as far as like publishing and things like that?
Well, see, I self-publish more. I need all my money.
Are you doing like Amazon, iTunes? Are you doing anything like that?
Yeah, I'm on Amazon right now on Kindle. It'll open up on the 7th, along with my release party. But it's you can get it from Amazon or Kindle right now.
Okay, and how can they get that?
Say again.
How can they? Where can they look to get Where can they look to get that? Is there a website or anything specifically?
Oh yes, Black Money Publishing. It'll be up and running on the 7th too, okay. And you'll be able to order the book from there also. So, and we got all kinds of ways to order this book. You can call me. I'll come bring it to you.
Man, you say call me. I will bring it to you. Personally signed copy. Now, question. Now, I heard you have an upcoming event. What's going on with that?
Oh, I'm having a book signing event at San Limon's. It's a Mexican cantina on Riverside Avenue in Rialto. It's going to be a nice event. Nice DJ there. First 100 people that come buy a T-shirt and a book, they'll also get a complimentary plate.
Okay, that sounds interesting. I'm definitely gonna have to come to the book signing. Y'all heard it first. Swagg City Radio will be in the building when it come out, and definitely support and do it on the spot live. Maybe get a little recording interview of you. Try to get some pictures to add to our site, and or whatnot.
Yeah, you'll get a chance to see me break down a little spoken word too.
Man, you do spoken word, man?
Yeah, I'm gonna go on and drop one down over there.
Oh man, you got to drop one right here live for the very first time with the world here.
No, I'm not ready for you. No.
You gotta do something. You gotta give. You can't say no. You on a radio station. You cannot sit up here and say you do spoken word and not speak a word.
On June 7th.
You don't want to give them a taste like banana cakes and pound cakes and.
7th. I ain't gonna give it to them. They need to come on June 7th. That is the art right there. That is, you have to see that live. You can't get it on radio. How I'm gonna give it to you in front of me live. So
Right.
Everybody got to be there on June 7th for that one.
So let me ask you, what is the one thing that might surprise many people to learn about yourself?
Well, I think with me, people were surprised to see that I turned things around.
Right.
I mean, you can go so many directions in this world, and I've been on level 200 and then dropped down to level 5.
Right.
So I think once I dropped down to level 5, I think everybody thought that I wasn't going back up to level 200. So, I mean, just basically standing up again and owning myself and knowing who I am and setting my own rule of how I walk, and not trying to follow anybody in how they move or what they doing. And for a long time, I was just in a cycle, along with a lot of our lost brothers doing things that weren't stamped of living.
Right. So did you feel like at any point, like, you know what, I don't even want to do this no more, like life in general?
Yeah, it got to a point.
No, I'm just saying, only because you said you dropped down to 5 and, and all that. So, usually when, kind of like saying 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, that's the countdown, like it is over. So,
man,
you get what I'm saying?
Nah, never will I take myself out. Nah, I ain't never got that low. Never got that low.
Suicide is a thing of, a lot of people don't think like that's real, and it's real out there. Like, people is doing it for themselves. They like, you know what, life is too hard. And I'm like, this life is, you don't know life until you experienced it. And I tell people travel all the time. Like, I lived on the other side of the world a few different times. And that to me was an eye-opener to let people know, like we were talking about the Africa thing. Like, you don't know what like it's like on the other side of the world. They real over there. You think you killing people over here. No, they cut your head off and send it to your mama. They that real. Yeah. They kidnap you and torture you. These brothers out here, they just we just gonna take them out. No, they want you to suffer.
Yeah. It's like I said, that all comes with prayer. Slow all this whole world down, because they need it. I'm telling you, it's crazy out here. It is really crazy out here. Right. But as far as getting to my lowest, I ain't never got that low.
Well, I hope not, brother. I hope not.
Would maybe be, just doing the wrong things. You know what I'm saying? After, like I told you, to sit in jail and know that you had New Year's dinner with Brian Russell and Michael Jordan.
Right.
You don't, and next thing you know, you sitting in jail. I mean, come on. That's the most humbling experience I could ever deal with. And once I dealt with it, I think that was something that kind of turned me around. I got tired of sitting in jail, but at the same time, if it wasn't for that experience, I never would have been able to tap into urban fiction and
it wouldn't put you on the path that you're on today.
Yeah.
Right.
So basically, I mean, I take nothing back from my line. I mean, my lane is my lane.
Right.
And that lane is so confident where nothing right now can really break me off of that line. But at the same time, my past is just a reflection. I mean, I've heard that a lot of writers go through a lot of things, and I probably went through more than my share of things to go through.
Right. Now, do you feel like, with that being said, what's the other footballer's name? The one that was on the Hernandez cat. Do you feel like he's kind of going through the same thing?
Yeah.
Through the same trials and tribulations you went through?
Exactly. I've related to him because he couldn't shed the hood out of him. He couldn't shed who he was. You know.
Right.
He couldn't shed who he was supposed to be. You know, like I said, God gave him a blessing, and he didn't take it wide. He didn't appreciate it.
Right.
And once he didn't appreciate it, that's what he do. He tell you, he say, God is like this. You want to be a gangster? You want to kill somebody? Okay, I'm gonna put you in a place where gangsters is. I'm gonna put you in a place where gangsters live. They live in pens. They live in prisons.
Right.
That's where the gangsters live at. That's the real gangsters.
Right.
You know, so his heart was where he wanted to be. He wanted to be a gangster, so that's where his heart is now. He's a gangster because now he got to watch his back. He lives that life because he behind bars and high profile at that.
Right.
And possibly a little worse for him because of who he is.
Well, he wouldn't. You know, he ain't gonna sit in the same jail cell as a lot of. He's not going general pop. He gonna go somewhere else.
You don't understand? Probably not.
You know,
type of person he is, or maybe where he came from. I mean, it wouldn't matter where what stature I got to. Y'all not about to seclude me away from everybody. You know, they don't do nothing to make it worse.
Yeah, but you know, the thing is because the thing is they figure like they could. He still got some money out there, so you know they be trying to jack him up for some money, and that's why you know he's on a different level, you know, than anybody else. He wouldn't be in the same as regular people because of that particular reason.
Not. I mean, it may happen like that. It can happen like that if he chooses to happen like that. But like I said, the type of person, or maybe the type of person that's in him, is a person. You got to understand. This man was accused of murdering somebody. So
a couple people, like they even threw something else on him. They're like, just because. They're like, ooh, we'll pin it on him.
Now, for him to be accused of murdering somebody, you have to understand that his mentality may be that mentality to say, no, I'm going to walk the main line with everybody else.
Right.
Some people is like that, and he has that choice.
Oh, they give you a choice. I wouldn't know.
He don't have to PC up. I mean, that ain't. I ain't gonna never do that.
Right. So I want to get your opinion, since I only got a few more minutes with you left. How do you feel about now? I feel differently than a lot of people about the whole Donald Sterling situation with the Clippers. I mean, what's your opinion on that? And then I'm gonna give you mine.
You know what? I'm gonna keep it real with you. Everybody has a slight bigot in them.
Right.
And I'm kind of torn between it because, no, I don't want to hear you talk about blacks. But at the same time, he just needs to humble himself.
Well, remember, he like 80-something, so humbling is out the door.
Yeah, I understand, but sometimes it come at a late time.
True.
Because right now, he going through a humbling experience. This man got to give up his team.
True. Very true. But see, this is how I feel about the situation. And you know, some people agree with me, some people don't. But, you know, I feel like this. Number one, if I'm as rich as him, which is a multi-billionaire, and I got my little side chick that obviously my wife know about. The only reason why she ain't divorced me because it's a business decision. You know, she like, I ain't gonna leave you, you know, no matter what. They old school. Well, he got his little side chick now. He didn't bought her with $5 million condo, Bentleys and all kind of the stuff, put money in her account, you know, whatever. It's no money to him. Now, if I tell you I don't want a certain someone, at whether if they black, white, or Hispanic or whatever, I don't want them, you taking pictures with them. You my little side piece. If I tell you I don't, and I'm your financier, so if I tell you I do not want you with certain type of people, that's my right. But it wasn't in public. That's the way I look at it. It's like he told her specific, I'm financing you. So if I tell you not to be with these type of people, you don't be with these people. That's his choice. But remember this. He didn't do it in public because racism is a public thing. It's not a private thing. You know, he wasn't saying it at his job. He wasn't saying it at the stadium. He didn't say it at, you know, at a ball game. He didn't say it nowhere in public for nobody to hear. You know, he said it in the privacy of his own home. She recorded that. But that makes her look even worse because nobody in their right mind, if you got a right mind, should even deal with her no more. Because you don't know if I can talk to you and have a regular conversation because now I got to pat you down.
I'm nervous after that.
I can't trust you.
Yeah,
because
I can't deal with you.
A lot of people aren't looking at the bigger picture. If you want to find him, find him. That's, you know, for saying he don't want black people at his game. So what? He didn't say niggas. It's a difference. If I said I don't want white people at my game, I didn't say crackers. You know what I mean? I didn't go to that extent. But when you're saying, when you can take away a man's source of income, his business, because of a private conversation, that is the part that I have a problem with. Is the fact that
that is lightweight scary. I do have freedom of speech. I can say what I want.
But remember, when you're a public figure, you don't have freedom of speech. It does not apply to you.
Yeah, you don't. You really don't. You walking on eggshells.
Right. So imagine you you're your own business owner. You're self-publishing. You have your own company. You're incorporated, all that. But say you say something offensive to someone, and then the book of association club, we'll say the book club, which is all of publishing, says, you know what? We're going to cock block you. You have to sell. You have to quit. And you're like, what? Because you said something offensive in your book. So they're telling you, you have to sell your business or we're going to take it away from you. Is that right or is that wrong?
Then again, you don't know. And I'm going to tell you why. And the thought just came to me. You don't know because you don't know what the owners association, whatever the association that the union that they deal with,
the NBA association, yeah, the owners.
It could be. Well, see, the NBA association is for the players,
right? Well,
so
that's the thing. That's the league. Well, I forgot what it's called, but it's like the owners association. But right now, they voted to make him sell, and that's foul. I think that part's foul. You know.
Well, the thing is, it could be a clause in there in the owners association that has these rules imposed because of this. You dig what I'm saying?
No, there is a rule, but that rule only really applies to if you're at a game or if you're, you know, you said something racist like that, and that environment.
Not a private conversation. You can't.
Right.
You can't do that.
Right.
Because in the same sense, I think I understand the law to be, if you are recording somebody, you can't use it in the court of law unless they know about it.
Right, unless you're their spouse or someone like that. But the point is that it got leaked. You know, it caused an uproar. The sponsors like, oh, we don't want to be around this guy because he's a supposed racist. I didn't understand. How are you racist if you tell your side chick, I don't want you hanging around, I don't want you taking pictures with black people? That ain't got nothing to do with being racist. I could tell if I'm rich, I can tell you whatever I want to tell you. Now, if she recorded, but like I said, ain't nobody gonna mess with her no more. She couldn't get a job. She screwed herself. She was dumb for that. She was real dumb for that. That was the dumbest thing. That was the dumbest move. She's like, oh, now all of a sudden I didn't put it out. I didn't do that, but you recorded it. But you know, hey, It is what it is, man. Man, I really appreciate you being on the radio tonight, man. Being on the show tonight, it is definitely a pleasure, man. I really admire you, man. Like, there isn't too many black authors out there, and this is my first interview with a black author, and to me that sets mountains. That's moving mountains in my book, man. And I really congratulate you, my brother, for real. You are a light of example for the youth. Hopefully, you can get into some juvenile hall, like maybe go hit up that one that's down there by Pacific High School, and go up in there and share your story, man, and maybe inspire some brothers, some young brothers.
Yeah, that's what it's about. It's about inspiring people. It's about a creative life. I mean, if you got a creative life, I mean, that's what it's about. I mean, making people understand that it's things out there that we can do instead of be out there doing the devil's work.
Right. Well, once again, man, let the people know what's coming up and how to reach you.
Well, I have my Instagram, Dameon Deshawn, author Dameon Deshawn. Also at Facebook, author Dameon Deshawn. You can reach me through blackmoneypublishing.com on June 7th. You can order through Amazon or Kindle. And we'll have that party coming up on June 7th. Black Money presents Dameon Deshawn, Born to Shine. We're going to get it on June 7th. We're going to have a classy night and kick back and do it like good fellas.
And that's what I do, man. Once again, it's been a pleasure with author Dameon Deshawn right here live on Swagg City Radio. You have any shout outs, man? You want to say what's up to somebody, anybody?
Man, I want to give a shout out to my team, Black Money Publishing. They really are the movement behind this. I mean, I take days off. They go hard every day. I just want to tell my lady, Carrie Ruth, I love you. Have a good night, and I'll see you guys later.
And that's what it is, man. Right here live, author Dameon Deshawn, Swagg City Radio station, where artists go global.